Rah, rah, rah.
Welcome back to Toontown News with your host, Chad.
And me, Jimmy!
Well, it should just be Chad because you're just behind the camera.
Well, yeah, I'm still a host, Chad.
Yeah, they know that, but you're still behind the camera. They can't see you.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, Toontown elections are underway, and let me tell you, it's a close one.
Not as close as I was with your mother last night.
My mother's been dead for 12 years, Chad.
My name's Jimmy!
I know that, Chad. So far, both candidates, current Mayor Flippy and opposing candidate Megatoon, are currently in a tie.
It must be a pretty big tie if they both can fit in it.
Right you are, Jimmy. You're about as right as you were at the bar last night.
Chad, we can't mention bars or alcohol. Children could be watching.
You are right. This was very unprofessional of me. The current mayor is advocating for lower prices on gags and... Jimmy, can you just hold the camera still?
I'm trying my best!
Oh yeah, I forgot. That's right. You've never used a camera before.
I've used a camera before!
Well, it's not my fault you're an alcoholic.
Don't believe in me!
Anyways, today, Jimmy, where are you going?
I just wanted to be co-host and not paraded!
The contract says that I am hosting this episode all by myself. Well, Jimmy just left. He's probably on his way to the bar. So the elections are not going in favor of either. I can't do this alone. Jimmy, come back! I love you!
A flood of cogs, skyrocketing prices, playground chaos, and Flippy wouldn't change a thing. Nothing will change with Flippy. More weakness, more war, more welfare for cogs, and even more taxes. Flippy is not for us.
I'm Megatoon, and I approve this message.
They are eating the gags. They are eating the streets. I have a concept of a plan. This is what's happening in our beautiful town.
While Megatoon is focused on that, Flippy is focused on you. He will address the lowering of gag cost and so much more. He told us who he was.
There should be some kind of punishment.
Then he showed us.
For 55 years, they have been trying to get rewriting yourself terminated. And I get it. And I'm proud that I get a chance to try to terminate it.
Now, he plans to go further, monitoring how tunes are being made so they are perfect. We know who Megatoon is. He'll take control, and we'll pay for it. He erased a tune of 3, sentenced to life in prison. Flippy pushed to use tax dollars to pay for a gender rewrite. It sounds insane because it is insane. Flippy was the first to help pay for a gender rewrite. Flippy's agenda is for they, them, not for you. I'm Megatoon, and I approve this message.
Welcome back to Toontown News with your host, Jimmy.
And me, Chad! What?
Chad,
What?
Shut up.
I didn't get mad at you for
That's
talking.
because you aren't a professional, Jimmy.
My name's Chad!
I know that, Jimmy. Well, that's all the time we have here today. Figure out next time if I will confess my deep and burning passion for Chad. Chad, come back!
Honestly, I already knew who I was going to vote for before. I was always going to vote for the person I was going to vote for. So those commercials did not really do anything to me. And I'm willing to bet that's how most people think. They already are going to vote for the person they want, so just saying bad things about the other side is Not going to convince anyone on either side to vote for the opposite side. I know what you're about to say, that we make those commercials for the undecided people, but the problem is that you don't mention anything about yourself. You just talk about why you shouldn't vote for the other side instead of voting for you. It just makes them think that both sides are just a lesser evil than the other. I don't know if I'm making any sense. I guess what I'm trying to say is that instead of trying to spread hate to convince people to vote for you, you should show them love, compassion, empathy, and give them reasons why the everyday Toon should vote for you instead of hatred. Do you understand what I'm saying?